Hey there, I just wanted to give you a heads up that this video and the next one both have no game audio. I'm not sure why, but for some reason my game audio source in OBS changed devices. I don't think I did that manually. I'm not sure what happened. But I went ahead and added the music of the stages back in. But I just wanted to let you know that there unfortunately is no game audio. It'll obviously be back for part 8, but sorry. Hello there and welcome back to Mega Man X6. In the last video, we got up to the point of having all the Mavericks beaten, except for Infinity Maginian, is still how I'm gonna assume his name is pronounced. And I have all the Reploids rescued in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the stages. 1, 2, and 3, obviously, I don't quite have them all, but I have 100 total, so I'm missing just 28, which is actually quite a number of them. But, real quick, I wanted to go over a thing that I meant to keep mentioning this. I meant to mention each time we beat a stage what its nightmare effects were. And I forgot to for the last 3, so Blizzard Wolfang. Beating him adds ice to the conveyor belt sections of Metal Shark Player's stage. Beating Metal Shark Player adds large silver blocks in some of the rooms of the levels. They can be useful to get around, but if they block the way, you have to use the Metal Anchor or Zero's equivalent move to destroy them. And finally, Shield Sheldon's. Beating Shield Sheldon's stage makes... Oh, that's the thing we saw before, where there's like soul body clones of X or Zero, the opposite character, the one you're using, will attack you. Which is why I saw those in Blizzard Wolfang stage when revisiting it, because I came from Shield Sheldon stage. That makes sense. I'm trying to decide exactly how I want to start here. Well, I want to start actually by going over the parts. Because a bunch of these I actually don't know for sure what they do. And so I wanted to explain that, again, using Mega Man XZ The Maverick Hunters. Great website. So obviously, Jumper makes you jump higher. Speedster, I don't have, so never mind that one. Hyper Dash. Increases dash speed and dash jump. Energy Saver halves your normal energy weapons. That was a weird way to say that. It halves the amount of energy that special weapons use. Shock Buffer will halve the damage you take, and also reduces the stun period after taking damage. Not exactly sure what that means. Maybe less knockback? Or I guess you just return to your normal state sooner. You're not, like, still reeling. D-Converter, I assume is Damage Converter. Damage you take restores weapon energy. Makes sense. D-Barrier gives you temporary invincibility time after you take damage. Oh, your iframes are doubled, basically. Rapid 5, I believe, increases the maximum number of buster shots that can be on screen from 3 to 5. Ultimate Buster makes every shot fire the charge shot. That includes special weapons, which is interesting. Weapon Plus increases the damage caused to enemies by special weapons. That's not bad. I'm not going to cover the Zero ones till we're on Zero. But Hyperdrive greatly enhances your defense temporarily, which is what I kind of figured by looking at that. Weapon Recover, I assume, just fills all weapons. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what it is. It's basically an M-Tank in Mega Man 5, 6, and a few others. Power Drive increases the damage you deal temporarily, I would assume? Yeah, by special weapons, specifically. Oh, that's Weapon Drive, sorry. Power Drive is damage inflicted on enemies by special weapon... Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. That's Power Drive, sorry. Weapon Drive just makes special weapons not consume any energy for a while. And obviously Life Recover is just a free sub-tank. yeah, that's all the parts. I just wanted to cover those since I hadn't covered them all yet. So the 2 stages that I've finished but not gotten all the Reploids in are obviously Central Museum and the Weapons Center. Which one's Weapons Center? Oh, that's his stage. That's not one of the ones I've finished. Central Museum and Magma Area. Ooh, that's what I want to do, yeah. I forgot, I said that at the end of the last episode. I want to go here to make more progress. And we can see how much better the blade armor is against the mini-bosses. I also just have more health than I did then, so I'm just generally better off. In future, I might not go to Blaze Heatnix so soon. Let's see if I do right here. That's not bad, but that's not really substantially better or anything. Huh. That's not that much better. Oh yeah, a thing to be aware of is that air dashing is not... it's not necessarily instant, obviously. It depends on... That still didn't kill that one? Okay, this is not great. I still recommend actually using the MR option. I thought it would be substantially better than that. But what I was trying to say is, air dashing is not as quick. The mock dash is sort of an involved thing. So it's important to be aware of the fact that... Oh god, I just want to kill it faster. There we go. If you happen to be holding the dash button, then you'll freeze in place, which is good generally for lining yourself up, but it's not great if you're trying to air dash to dodge. And that is a downside of the armor, or at least a thing to be aware of. Like I said, though, it is generally pretty cool. I really like the blade armor. And it does give you iframes on your dash. I didn't even remember that. The thing that I was complaining about... I didn't notice I was low on health till right then. But the thing I was complaining about in... the thing I was complaining about with the Falcon armor, the fact that it didn't give you iframes. The blade armor does. So that's like, I just went straight through that fire, and that's awesome. That's another plus. The one that I'd completely forgotten about, even. Did I just... Oh, I took damage from the fucking bug. But I've actually... Sorry, give me a sec. I forgot to mute my phone. I meant to. Because it annoyed me. My phone went off like 4 times in the last couple of videos. And that's across the X6 and Mega Man 2. And Mega Man 3, actually, too, I think. I'm trying to remember... Not that. I'm trying to remember what the best way to handle this is. Best place to use... the Giga Attack, and that was okay. That's not great still. Yeah, it's still better to use this. But... God, what was I saying before my phone went off? I don't remember. It's fine. Oh. Sorry, I'm just sort of bummed to be back in this level because I don't like these mini-boss fights. I know I'm sure I'm being unfairly harsh here, but it's just... I find it quite aggravating. Mock Dash is useful for making vertical progress, obviously. That's what we're about to take advantage of. Oh, shit! Oh, I saw that coming. Oh, that's such a bummer. Let's go for the Giga Attack immediately. Oh, but I remember now. I just wanted to point out that I'm enjoying this game more than I expected to. Like I said, I was nervous to get into this one because I've traditionally had trouble with it, and like it's not like I haven't had some trouble. This stage is the main example of that. But I've honestly had a blast playing through this. Both the playing part and also just recording. I've had a lot of fun recording the last couple of videos. Like, I mean, I've enjoyed recording basically all of my videos, but the last, like, 4 in particular, I've really enjoyed. They've just been particularly fun. I think part of it's because I'm finally back to recording with some energy, because I'm basically at 100% now. I don't feel sick at all anymore. Fuck. I have to kill myself. But I feel basically 100%. I don't feel sick anymore, like I have the last, like I had for how many days? I was sick for almost a full week. But like I'm doing pretty good right now. Although I say that, yesterday I just suddenly felt sick after eating dinner, and it might have just been because I ate too much, or it might have been something specific that I ate. I'm not sure, but I felt terrible. I felt like I was gonna throw up. It was awful. I don't remember how best to handle this. I'm sure this isn't it, because normally I don't want to leave them on screen for so long while there's Reploids. There's so many. They're just all piled up here. Oh, but here we go. Here's the last armor part. X, I'll give you an armor program. Collect 4 programs to complete the armor. Now I will install an ARM program of the Shadow Armor. This program will enable you to fire in 3 directions simultaneously and use a striking charged saber. Go and defeat the evil of this world. I love the Shadow Armor, like I said. I think both armors in this game are very fun, and I am excited to show off the Shadow Armor. God. Oh, I'm glad they're not targeting him. I don't know exactly why they aren't, but I'm real glad they aren't. Sometimes they don't, and it seems like maybe it has to be intentionally picked for them to. Which is surprisingly nice, because it doesn't always feel that nice. Although I've bitched about the Reploids, but honestly, I don't think a single one that I've encountered so far has been, like, particularly rude. I know that there's at least one specific one that I strongly dislike and I disagree with. And it's in Infinity Maginian stage. Oh, there's a last sub-tank. I was wondering where it was. I couldn't remember. I really don't remember the sub-tank locations in this game, or hard tank locations. I just don't know this game nearly as well as X1 through 5. Oh, is that all of them? Let's see. I was at 100 flat, so I saved 9 more. I think that is, yeah, I think I had 7 of them in the stage before, so I think I just got them all. Cool. I want to hit him with a Meteor Rain. Get the, energy. The Nightmare Souls, that's what they're called. If you can't tell, it's been like 4 days since I last recorded an episode of this game. Dynamo, you again. You look very busy all the time. I'm interested in the nightmare and the investigation. It's dangerous, stop it. Please do not get in my way. Hey, okay, you always get mad, but I want many souls, even yours. I wish they were, like, they had a little more interesting dialogue, but it's fine. I love that he's here, and it's interesting that he's trying to take advantage of the nightmare phenomenon for his own purposes. Yeah, you only get 3. By the way, the secret to this fight is... Yeah, I mean, I might as well use Life Recover. It's free. There's literally no reason not to. Even though it's stupid that I'm taking damage in this fight. Basically just, you want to crouch like a medium distance away, and he'll go right over you. If you're too close, he'll hit you. If you're too far, he'll hit you, but you just... Yeah, it was too close. It's fine, just like that. Just like... Of course, I can't actually do it now, but it's fine. It's not that hard of a fight. I didn't see how much health I had when it started. You know, I might... I don't know what I was gonna say, actually, there. I started speaking without an actual, like, end to the sentence. I can't beat you. Till next time. Jana, which basically means... No, it doesn't mean until next time, right? It just means, I guess see you later isn't that different than until next time. But is that all the Reploids in the stage? Nice, 692. Still GA rank. Shimon, Agi, Moose, or is that mods? That's mods, I think. Tazak or Tazak, Fuji, Hattori, Hayato, Aki, and Higurai. Buster Plus, Life Up, Energy Up. Those are good ones. Obviously, oh, Buster Plus. It increases your X Buster or Z Buster's damage by 1. As I said, those are good things. Those two are just like a hard tank and energy up. That's not special, but Buster Plus is quite good. I might actually trade it off. I'm not sure it affects charge shots, but I do a lot of normal shots. So also no, GA rank. I'm still GA rank, even though I'm at almost 5,000. I think 5,000 might be the cutoff for the next part, the next level. So. Magma area. I think I already passed at the beginning, but it's fine. Yeah, it's full. Cool. Now Central Museum's next, and there I'm missing 8, obviously. 9. I can count. Fine. And that's a little random, so I might end up having to cut around, but it's a great excuse to show off the Shadow Armor. Oh, I probably should have swapped for the Buster Plus, but it's fine. This armor is cool, like I said. For one, you can go up, but apparently that ceiling doesn't work for that. Wait, can I not attach to these ceilings? You hold up and jump, and you can go up, and I believe you can attach to ceilings. Your normal shots are basically like the crescent shot in the previous game. Just sort of random directions. There is no mid-charge shot, I don't think. But a full charge gives you a Saber Slash, which is awesome. And the Giga Attack... Yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and show it. It's this huge attack. I say huge. It's pretty small range, but it's really high damage. It's really good. Can you air dash? You can't air dash with this. I forgot about that. That's a downside. But just like the Gaia armor, it can attach to walls. So you don't slide, you can just stick there. And you can't use special weapons. That's about it, actually. There's not actually like that much to the armor, but it's cool and I love the design. I watched a video recently of a YouTuber ranking his favorite armors in the series. I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. It might have been Reploid Vivo. That's a YouTuber that I've seen some of his stuff. But I'm not sure if it was him. I'm sorry. But I disagreed with his list. Like, he had the Shadow Armor and the Blade Armor both pretty low. Oh, here's Rain. Who causes rain? Is this Rainy Turtloid? I thought his thing was always wind. I mean, rain would make more sense. Oh, the charge shot's pretty great. Obviously, it's a melee attack. It's like the charge slash you could do with the Blade Armor. But I think it does more damage, and it's got way bigger range. Oh, it also has got a ton of hitboxes, actually. So it does, like, a ton of continuous damage. And I think the normal Buster shots are also pretty good. God, I am never sure exactly how to handle these dudes. Because I always get hit. God, I was too far back. I got one hit on him. There we go. Jeez, man. Not that hard. Also, it's annoying that I haven't yet entered an area with new Reploids to save. I have 9 of them to save. Okay, I think this is new. I'm not certain, but I think it is. That. Oh yeah, that's right. I got scared for a second. It's also immune to spikes, just like the Gaia armor. It is very much a replacement for the Gaia armor, and it is definitely an improvement. Although I already like the Gaia armor, it's just not very practical. One of his points in that video, and actually, give me a sec. All right, I'm back. And no, I was wrong. It's Jay's Reviews is the YouTuber, and I'll link that video in the description box. But he points out that part of why the Shadow armor is definitely better than the Gaia armor is the fact that spikes are a lot more common of an occurrence. Shit, the inability to air dash might make that one kind of hard to get to, but spikes are a lot more common in this game. They're all over this game's design, and so being immune to spikes is a much bigger advantage. And in fact, there's one level that I do not recommend entering without the Shadow armor. It's one of the Sigma stages, or the gate stages. I think it's the first one. I'm going to assume it is, and if I'm wrong, then I'll see if I can beat that stage with this. But it is full of spikes, including a particular section that is kind of bullshit. And so I just recommend skipping it with the Shadow armor, if I remember correctly. You don't want to accidentally enter that, because there are more Reploids ahead. At least him, maybe more? We'll see. But yeah, so that's definitely part of why the Shadow armor is more useful. Mega Man X5 does not actually have that many spikes. There's not a lot of like annoying parts with spikes. Honestly, I can't think of a single annoying part with spikes. Like X5 just doesn't really do that. And that's just another difference in the level design styles of this game and the previous one. Which goes into my whole preferences that I've talked about before, where it feels a bit like this game is... It can at least feel like this game is somewhat mean-spirited in design. Like it's made to be annoying or difficult, rather than made to be fun. But that's also obviously really biased, and comes from just moments that I've been particularly annoyed by this game. I don't know how many are in here. There's gonna be some. And this is actually an area that has a bunch of spikes, I think, so Shadow armor is great. Oh, I love that little, like, Utah raptor or something right there. I love that. I love the little raptor in the background. I feel like I don't have much to say right now, and I'm sorry, I feel like I say that all the time. But it's just like, sometimes I'm bursting with things to say, and other times not really. I think as I've said before, I think I need to be a little bit more aware of when and how I'm recording. Because when I have more energy, when I'm more awake, and I have more energy, then I think my commentary is definitely more interesting. Although I also just think it's more interesting when I talk about myself, which sounds really arrogant, but like, I just think, like, I love conversation about the game and tips and tricks, because I just love the idea that someone could watch my videos and that it would actually help them play the game. And I think it would, for a lot of them at least. But I also just find sort of more casual, personal conversation interesting. Like where I was talking about how excited I am to read more on my tablet. I also realized that I don't have any sub-weapons, special weapons right now. Anima, what are you doing? I came for the nightmares. I'm attuned to the fashions of the time, you know? Stay away from the nightmares. It's too dangerous. That's why they're worth checking. The nightmare souls are mine. I don't know if I can trigger him to drop the fucking nightmare souls, because I don't have his weakness. That's a real bummer. I think the only way to make him drop it is to use the special weapon. Oh, that I forgot just how. I made him react like I hit him with his weakness. I don't know how I did that. Ugh, god damn it. But Not being able to get the Nightmare Souls is a real bummer. But I forgot how good that Giga attack was. It's really, really good. It goes in a circle like that, so it hits both sides of you like 3 times each. And it's real good damage. As you can tell. Just look at that. It took out more than half his health. If I could get him to react again, maybe he would drop some stuff. I don't know what made him do that. Oh, I did! What? I don't know. I don't know why he's doing that sometimes, but I got him to drop some. That's nice, at least. Having the Shadow Armor is not ideal for that. The nice thing is, though, that I'm not going to be coming back in here this level. I'm not strong enough. Until next time, X. Jana! Nice, nice, nice. Oh, nice, I'm PA rank now. I completely forgot that was the next rank. I remember the last one. I saved May, Bad, and Mars. Got the quick charge, which I can only assume makes you charge faster. Yeah, it makes your charging take half as long. That's pretty good. Overdrive increases X-Buster and Z-Buster's damage temporarily. Not really worth it, I don't think, but still. Nice, I'm PA rank. I have all 4 tanks. I have 14 of the life hearts, heart tanks, whatever. I think the only ones I'm missing are in Infinity Maginions stage. I think I'm missing 5 parts. And obviously the 1 weapon. That's pretty good. I should be able to equip 1 more thing now. So I think I'm actually going to equip... Quick Charge is tempting. But I think I'm going to do Buster Plus. I think that is worthwhile. I now have all 3 of the armors. What's left in Central Museum? 6 more. Yeah, I saved 3 more. So there's 6 of those dudes. And that's just gonna be luck of the draw. But I think first I'm actually gonna come and do Infinity Maginion stage. I'm just gonna go do a normal run through. Cause this level is, or this, God, I can speak. I've now gotten quite far into this episode, and I have not yet killed a Maverick. Obviously, I still have some cleanup to do, so I might not beat a stage in the next video, but I want to make some more, like, cleanup is nice, but it would be nice to make some actual progress in this video. Oh, so that's my goal. Oh my God, my A button's being weird again. It's weird how it just happens sometimes, and now it feels fine now. I swear I'm not making this up. Can you damage it without... Oh, you can dash through it for one, but I'm just gonna do the Meteor Rain, because it makes it way easier. You can just basically sit here and mash, although those dudes coming on the sides means you can't entirely do that. You gotta still move back a little bit if you want to avoid taking damage. Oh, it's satisfying, by the way, that because you're not choosing weapon versus life energy, the maximums are a set thing. Oh, yeah, I have the fire effects from Blaze Heat next to stage open. I still don't know how that actually works. Because I don't know why, like, that effect is there, and why the rain was in Ground Scaravich's stage. Because I thought it was just the stage you've exited most recently. But that doesn't seem to be what it is. And I don't know for sure. I think I've gotten all of the Reploids along the main path prior to the teleporter. It can be kind of disorienting to, like, move vertically while these guys are on screen, because they just stay with you. At least for me, it just feels kind of weird. But even hitting him with this even gets rid of the flyy guys. Oh god, I love the way Illumina looks. He's just so cool. Look at him. And I think X referred to him as a Reploid, so he's presumably, like, sentient. Regardless, he's so cool. This section I actually think of with the silver blocks for Metal Shark Player's stage. Oh, that's it? I mean, there are a bunch... I didn't realize that was the end of the stage. That's crazy. It's a really, really short stage. There are a bunch in the another route. That's what they're called. But he's weak to not Metal Anchor, Guard Shell, which is a weird weapon. That looks like the ruins. That looks like the remains of Illumina. I guess it might be. It wouldn't exactly like fall in here. Infinity Maginian's weird. He's a sort of globular dude. He's dialogue, I thought so. Someone comes. Infinity Maginian! You are one of the investigators of the nightmares, aren't you? You seem to be hard to deal with. Why must I cover up for the lack in ability of the other investigators? How did you come this far? Don't say you destroyed my sweet Illumina. I destroyed such a dangerous Reploid. No, I was still conducting a test or two on her. I wanted to use her to destroy all the idiots. Now I'm angry, and that means you're dead. He's such a weird dude. This is the charge shot for the guard shell. Oh, you have to press Y or triangle. I really did not remember how this works. The normal effect, by the way, is just a shield. God, this is a very strange... It interrupted it! That's so rude! Oh, it unequipped it. I'm using life recover, because I'm not gonna... What?! I thought I had dealt more damage than that. That is insane. Oh my god. He is weak to this, isn't he? Let me double check that this is his weakness. I could have sworn it was. Yeah, at least according to my notes, that's his weakness. That is not a lot of damage. And like the normal attack, I don't... Oh, do you reflect his attacks? That still didn't look like it did that much damage. I am very confused by this. Like... What? It does so little damage. Like, I'm hitting him. It does, like, 1 damage. What the hell? I very thoroughly do not know how to do this fight correctly. I am just at a loss for words about this right now. I am going to use this sub-tank as much of a waste as it feels like it is. God damn. That was ridiculous. I might look up how to fight him better before the refight, because that was insane. I don't understand how that fight works. He also gives you a purple or pink orb. Okay. Is that worth a different amount? Because I think those are worth a bunch. Of course, now I believe to get the maximum rank, I have to get 999 souls. So that's a bit crazy. Ray Arrow, hurt enemies on the same screen. Sorry, that sound was my water bottle popping. I don't know if you could hear that. I saved tech and got speed shot. Does that make your bullets fly faster across the screen? That's my guess. Yeah, speed of shots fired from Extra Z Buster. Infinity Maginian, ex-test pilot for large weapons. He had a special body that could process at a high speed. He ignored the test program, choosing instead to go on his own schedule. He produced excellent results, but he always had trouble with the other staff. Even Gate was unable to control him. One day he was disposed of by making it look like an accident. Who did that and why? Was that you too, Aelia? Yeah, I still got lots of grinding to do to have 9999 souls. But yeah, this might end up being like a tiny bit short, but that's pretty good progress. I did some cleanup and I got Infinity Maginian. It's not bad. I was gonna show off the plate armor, it's pretty cool, and I explained some things that I had failed to prior. Oh, Infinity Maginian, by the way. His nightmare effect. Give me just a second, I'm sorry. Obviously, he affects Commander Yemark and Rainy Turtloid, as you can see. Oh, he is the thing that makes the floodlights? I thought that was... You know, that he does the floodlights. I guess I didn't realize that. But yeah. So in the next video, we will hopefully finish up all the cleanup, including maybe... No, I think I'm probably not going to grind up to 9999 in the next video, but maybe. I don't know for sure if we'll start the gate stages. I can't promise that. But we'll make progress. That's all I can promise. I'm just not as confident in this game, I'm sorry. But, yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. That was fun. A little aimless, I felt like. Fucking time blew by. Like, that did not feel like that was 37 minutes.